glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice. I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. Even if things never go back to what we were, what I became so used to, what I thought would be forever.
Colin, and welcome back for episode 3 of season 3. It is season 3, something like that, of the Walking Dead. Well, it's Walking Dead New Frontier, episode 3, Above the Law. We left it on a cliffhanger at the end of the last time we played, and oh yeah, I should really check to make sure this was all signed in. Never mind. I don't know actually. Did we get to see the statistics at the end of the last time we played? I can't remember. It's been a good, maybe it's about 2 or 3 weeks. But we left it on a cliffhanger. The mother had been shot and was dying. And we'd gone to the camp, which turned out to be where the bandits, whatever they were called, the ones that brand each other, are all hidden. Or where they set up camp anyway. And we're trying to get in. And the dad for the kid whose kids have been, well, one of them got shot. Seems to be the one calling the shots at the gate. Press some buttons here. Yeah, episode 3. Yeah, Clementine, she did do off during this episode. Because the first one's part 1 and 2. Okay, let's go. Anytime. I can't see my audio monitor.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. Tipo's awake.
Solamente está confundido.
Mamá.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Start of the outbreak.
Hey!
The hipster.
Put your hands up and close your eyes.
Thanks.
Mari! Oh, shit!
Kate!
Javi, don't!
Hey. What do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
Let's call him Paul.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Holy shit!
So the town that all of them originally came from, completely
What the hell's
wiped out.
going on out here?
Oh my god.
And that's where we left it.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
And he still has his hipster hair in the middle of the apocalypse.
Let's take it and go.
Ooh, there was something else I could have clicked on.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. God damn it!
Way to attract them.
Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Oops.
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's
It's a zombie. Kill it.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
Okay. So you recognized him. That's no reason to let it kill you. And it was going to kill you.
I know. I know you're right. I don't even know what to call them. If
Evening,
they're not
Christine, welcome in.
people, if they're just the dead.
On episode 3, season 3
That's what we'll call them.
of The Walking Dead.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
I'm right here, okay? I'm here. You're here. We're still alive. That's what matters.
Can we go back now?
I'm assuming the kids are here. Yep. This is like a flashback to the previous story, or the previous bits in the story. And the main character is a hipster, which we
I know
we don't
all
like.
wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can.
So, we'll leave. Go somewhere else. Somewhere safer.
Somewhere with crazy thick walls, okay? And a gate that's 20 feet tall.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Stay here and get eaten.
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
Sorry, Gabe. But we're the adults here.
So we have no say in this at all?
It's our call.
We can't stay, Gabe. It's just getting worse out there.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him?
I don't think your dad's coming back, Gabe. We waited for him as long as we could, but we've got to face facts.
Is that really what you guys think?
I'm sorry, Gabe, but...
For the best. Your dad's an asshole.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey,
What's wrong with her? Why is she acting so weird?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean... he was one of them?
We're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you? I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow. As soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Evening, Mr. Smith.
Something that won't make him sad.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Look at his stupid haircut. He just wants to go to a cafe and order some ridiculous coffee and milk some almonds. Isn't that how it works? What sort of trouble you guys been causing then? As always with these games, I try best not to talk over the dialogue so we can all hear the story. Saying that, did I turn the audio on? Oh, I did turn the audio on, yeah. It's always a good sign. I'll take that baseball bat, it could be handy. Evening, JD. I take it during this bit there would be some music playing, but as always, we've had to suppress the music. So Ada finally waking up. Yep, she's on the slow today. I was fiddling with some of the dials on her earlier on. That's probably why she's a bit grumpy. I said this bit is it's kind of like a flashback to away from the bit in the apocalypse. But if you look at him in the very, very beginning, at the start of the outbreak versus now, it looks like he's aged. He must have stayed there quite a bit. I can't remember. Did they tell us in any of them how many years it had been? Because those kids have obviously grown up a fair bit to where they are, to where they are now, and also to where they were during that, the bit where the granddad came back as a zombie.
Dad?
Javi! Is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you.
He's not bothered about the girl.
I really thought it happened.
He's ex.
Not after all this time.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
Doesn't seem overly pleased to see them, does he?
Kate doesn't have much longer. Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, hon. I'm right here. What the hell happened? She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David. Thanks, Javi, for getting her here. She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
This is my wife, Max. You want her to die?
No, I didn't say that.
Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry,
Didn't
but
think
the
they
rest
were
of you have
getting
to go
in.
straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area. It's how we keep it safe for everyone.
If Kate's going to the hospital, then so am I.
Not yet. First, you go through quarantine, then we'll see.
This is bullshit.
Oh, Clementine done off as well.
Come on. The sooner you come along, the sooner we can get you cleared.
Gabe, wait a second.
He doesn't care. He wasn't even that fussed about it to start with. We have to continue our mission of every opportunity we get to do the tough Clementine decisions, and also to make this guy look like an absolute tit. We have to take all those opportunities that we can. Yeah, Clementine just wanted the van.
Trip.
Oh, God.
They lost that though, didn't they?
When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
You thought these people would give a shit about some stranger dying in their driveway?
I don't know, Javi. They knew she was dying.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm
No,
sorry,
they didn't.
Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding.
Oh, I bet he has another apocalypse wife.
Is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other.
The only reason I know Kate is because she married David. I was the best man at their wedding.
Wow. Okay.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it...
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there.
If you want to hear me say he's an asshole, fine. He's the biggest asshole I know.
Question is he a big enough asshole to go along with some of the shit they've done? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
We need to look like we're playing along with their rules. Go along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right, that's when we demand justice.
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting. Thought I taught you better than that.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
This guy's
Looks
a proper
like
asshole.
the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
Smart cook.
Pause there for a second, just while the more Zomble clips are rolling. Chrissy, today we've been back doing more gardening, unfortunately. We waited for you, to see if you were going to come help with the weeding, but, Oh, so I had to go behind the oil tank. The weeds were that dense, the stalks had basically turned into bamboo. That's how tough they were behind the big oil tank that we've got. Other than that, it's been quite a quiet day. I've been working on. I was working on trying to get a VHS player to work. Strangely enough, but it's for some reason it's not spinning. So I'm probably gonna have to strip the whole thing. I'm assuming that one of the rubbers has perished underneath. I did try to see if I could get a new, or at least a replacement, but the conditions that they were in wasn't particularly brilliant. Welcome in there as well, Royalty. I was too busy watching as I can say with all these story ones there. I never like to talk over the dialogue as we're going through them. So I didn't see you in there. Was it, if I remember correctly, you said you were coming down here to do my... No, that's a clerical error in there, Chrissy. It was surely you were supposed to be coming up here to do ours. I think didn't Royalty say that you were going to come and sort the bins out as well? Oh, let the P words commence. Yeah, no, technically you have had 4 clues, if you recall. I've only given out 2 clues. And 2 clues kind of slipped out. There was one slipped out yesterday, and there was a clue that CGD kind of guessed last week, I think, or the week before. At some point in recent history, CGG spotted a second clue. I already know 3 clues. I wasn't there for the CGD one. I'm sure you were in when CGD guessed what potentially would be the 4th clue. But the 2 official clues are it's a word used in writing and it begins with the letter P. And I still don't know how long the code is for, but for an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, new customer, so we've already got an existing Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription thing. It doesn't work. But if you don't have one, you can put the code and you get either 1 month or 2 months. It's been that long, I can't remember how long it's for. But once we get through this code, I have another code as well now to use. But that is for the PC only version. But, you've got to get this one first. Okay, we'll jump back into this one here.
Okay, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
Yeah, baby!
Was that, I guess you weren't here all paying attention last night? We haven't checked hang on. We haven't checked the achievements for today, just to see how many there are for this one. Let's see, achievements. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, there are 6 chapters to this one, and that concludes the first one.
Go along with them for now? Doesn't sound good. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
David, you threw us in a cell. Don't expect us to smile about it.
We do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You sure about that?
Come on.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
I don't know what to tell you, David. It's all true.
No matter how much terrible shit you see, some things are still hard to stomach. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
His men shot her in the head.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die? Tell me how it happened. Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this? Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
Same assholes killed a hostage. At this town, Prescott.
Prescott? At the airstrip?
Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
Fuck that. They'll have to drag me out, feet first.
Cut that shit out. Well, that'll be exactly what happens. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
So how many new words have you researched then?
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization. Or at least the closest thing to it these days.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ava.
Oh, is it now? You didn't say he was a gentleman, David.
That's because he's not. Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
None for today, Roty.
That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her.
I'm hoping that you'll get it.
Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun.
I'll pause for a second there. Wookie Legend, welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow. And thank you for joining us this evening. We are on... which episode is it again? Episode 3 of The Walking Dead Season 3. I generally don't talk over too much of this one because I want everybody to hear the story as we go along. But welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow there. Hope you've been keeping out of trouble today.
And we had
and enjoyed your time off as
Why
well
didn't
there.
you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you?
The story here has like a unique sort of bit in that the two main characters, these ones here, I don't really like either of them. We need Clementine. Where's Clementine?
But you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
So I wonder if she's going to survive. I assume that we're going to open the gates and this place will get flooded with zombies as well.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm a lot better seeing you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
Mate.
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the...
Which ones we got there, royalty? No bouncy in the hospital, no. As I say, I'm really hoping that you get it. It has been four months now at least of guessing the P word. But somebody, hopefully, before the voucher expires, will get the possibly 2-month Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Security here. It's always
I'm
been
sure
you
it's
and
2
me
months.
on the road, Javi.
It's
That's
been in
how
the
we
it's
made
been in the
this
pot there
far.
for that long.
Please.
I can't remember.
Promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place. It's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I'll find a way, Kate. You have my word. Rest up. You're gonna need your strength.
Thanks. I feel better. Knowing we're in this together. But please hurry. I don't want to be left alone here.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava
No,
bring her
I have not seen any P words come out yet, which are
I'm sure she'll be an asset
remotely
to our
close.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now.
Remember, it's a
See, we
term
can't
used
prove
in
his work
writing.
today.
Begins with P.
We're gonna take real good care of you.
And you unravelled
Okay.
yesterday that it's an obscure word out of me.
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariano.
I remember
to
now,
yourself.
Mr. Smith.
Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
And as a side bit of trivia, as I keep saying, it's completely irrelevant. It's probably completely throwing you all off. But the first time I heard the word was in a DVD special feature for the DVD box sets of from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's completely irrelevant, but, you know, a bit of side trivia. Well, that must be maybe the end of that next chapter. Oh, no Xbox achievement. Ooh, actually, pause a second. What actually are we on for the Xbox achievements now? 142,040. That's one good thing about the Telltales ones, is we're pretty much guaranteed to get the full 1,000 out of it. I think once we do this one, actually, I know we've still got like a couple of more weeks left on this one. I wouldn't mind doing the Batman one, but I'll put a little bit. I've got a few of them. It's a shame that we can't do the what on earth's it called? What the hell was it called again? Game of Thrones. We can't do the Game of Thrones one now because it's due to licensing. It's you can't get the other episodes, and I worry that if I bought the disc version, I'm pretty certain the disc is just a placeholder and it only has the first episode on it.
Substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
Oh yeah, the cell you threw me in was totally 5-star.
Yeah, I couldn't even
Sorry
find
about
those
that.
special features myself
we
online.
have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly?
Everything looks so good, I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us, and Dr. Lingard, make all the decisions here, so, yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
You're gonna regret that when you're older. You know, for job interviews and stuff.
Ugh, smartass. Laugh all you like. Someone takes our mark, they're committed.
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
Funny you should say that. Some of your people, they keep me awake. In fact, some of them give me nightmares.
My people? I'm sorry, Javi, I don't quite follow.
Oh, I thought we were going to get into the whole Prescott thing now.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
If I were you, I'd get him away from me before I do something I regret.
Javi, be cool.
Try it and see what happens, boy. I was willing to let bygones be.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. Did you steal gas from us?
You can't believe a word he says. He's lying through his teeth.
It's not in his interest to do that.
It was in a scrapyard. It wasn't like he was using it or driving it.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Oh, for God's sakes, get off your high horse. Don't pretend like your people don't have blood on their hands.
I'm not sure what you mean. We hold our people to the highest standards.
Javi?
You have something to say?
One of your people, some asshole called Badger, he put a bullet in a little girl, my niece, David's daughter.
What?
Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David, this cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough!
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
They overran Prescott with walkers. Ran them in on trucks.
Badger did that. Not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop, I swear.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now.
Is the brother getting thrown out as well?
Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry.
I can't leave Kate and Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road. Just stay alive. Okay?
And which chapter marker will that be? Only chapter 2. Bloody hell, 50 minutes. This might be a long one. Is what she hoped to say.
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
Where's the weapons that we're going to give us? Oh, there they are.
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Harvey! Let go of me!
This isn't gonna help Eleanor. Don't make it worse for her.
I should give you more time to read all the options.
Do not fuck this up. There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
That wouldn't have to be the settlement that we left after it got destroyed.
Did you piss in someone's oatmeal back there? Thought you were gonna play along. We trusted you.
Everything was going okay. At first. I don't know what happened back there.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty good idea what's gonna happen out here.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Oh, finally got control of the character. It's only been 50 minutes. So what sort of trouble have you all got lined up for tomorrow then?
What's that?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear. Okay. There's Richmond. That helps.
But we can't go back there.
Well, knowing where it is lets us know where we are. Pretty sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, then I think we can head along this path. Just gotta head north. And to find north,
we need to find the North Star.
There. The end of the Little Dipper.
No, that's the Big Dipper.
Is that it?
I remember something about it facing toward the Little Dipper.
Take a look at every other star that we could, apart from the one that we know is the obvious one. Oh, Junior got another checkup tomorrow there, and you still got to crack through your 3 weeks of work in a single day as well for having one day off. How's Junior doing as well with was it his tonsils? He had the infection in the other week. Is that all cleared up now? Because I remember he was arguing back about not wanting his medicine the other week.
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight, not enough weapons, no food.
Let's go.
Is that just the health tomorrow?
Trip, come on. What's up?
There's eye appointment today, but all
I
fine.
can't lose anyone else.
His tonsils are all good now. That's
Telling
good.
you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
Look, I get it. But like it or not, this shit happens. We can stand around drying each other's eyes, or we can get going.
Is he teething now? Oh,
you're right.
Someone's is not getting any sleep.
Sorry, man.
I nominate Chrissy.
Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
Is your as well? Is your grandparents been recovering nicely as well from all the operations? I still going around to make the flask of teas in the morning. Oh, 2 seconds. I'll just pause it there. Get the words out here. CGD, welcome in there, mate, and thank you so much for the raid there. How did you get on tonight with the construction sim? I was really late getting upstairs tonight. I didn't have time to jump in and see if you'd demolished that garage that you were making last night. But welcome in there, and so JPH as well there. Welcome in, mate. Oh, you've all been keeping out of trouble and haven't caused too much damage and destruction in the city there. I do like the look of that game. I'm gonna have to jump onto the stream catch up tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to watch back like more of what you've done today on it. So I'm really tempted to pick up that game. And Tosk there, welcome in there, mate, as well. Tonight we are on. Oh, hang on a second. Where's the title? It's episode 3. Oh, I haven't got Discord open. Actually, do I even have Discord turned on? Hang on. Clicking. What's this one called again? So it's The Walking Dead, A New Frontier, which is Season 3, Episode 3, Above the Law. And we're, I think, approximately halfway-ish through this episode. You can, of course, see all the previous episodes in the season and the previous seasons over on the YouTubes there. There's a playlist for all the Telltale's Walking Dead ones over there. So it went well. Finished the garage. Tarmac the road and helped rebuild a damaged park, but you haven't destroyed the bridge yet. Oh, that's got to be a mission. like free play mode. Just drive up with your tools and demo it. And of course, everyone as well. We are still trying to guess. Oh, look at the baby. Sorry, I'm just distracted for a moment. Little Roasty. Oh, she was so soft and cuddly as well. Chips does the same thing every night that Roasty used to do when it comes to bedtime. Whereas Chips actually jumps up onto my leg for a hug. Roasty there would come up and she would, like, with her foot, she would like tap on my knee to be lifted up into my arms, where she would have a hug before I tucked her into the coop for the night. But we're waiting for Butter now to storm my knee. If I hadn't been doing gardening today would have been the perfect day for a gardening stream. Like to play with the girls in the garden. But we had a really nice weather today. We'll see. Tomorrow's supposed to be rain, so I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually do any more garden streams for this week anyway. But I'm desperate to get some more garden streams out there so we can see and play with the babies in the afternoon. I can't remember what I was saying now. I'm completely distracted. Oh yeah. There is the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate 1 month or potentially 2 month subscription still to be won. There's been 2 clues given out to the mystery word that you can put into chat. One is it begins with a P, and 2, it is a term used in writing. And if you can guess the word, the code will be thrown into chat, as well as the definition of the very obscure word which it is. I figured it might be obscure. It depends on how you look at it once you guess the word. But it's been 4 months, and he's still working on it. All right, we'll jump back into the game here. As with these sort of games, I don't like to talk over it as much, so that we can all hear the story as we go along there.
I gotta tell you, man, I thought...
But again, there's CGD. Thank you so much for the raid there.
I wouldn't have guessed she was married to... not you.
We're going to guess there from...
I ain't judging,
it's the Matty, if I can stop stuttering tonight.
What's the story? Ain't my business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
Yeah, CGD worked out, I'm sure it was last week he worked out a clue.
When it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least. It's always a mess, ain't it?
Made an accurate assumption based on a comment I made.
If they're one and the same or otherwise.
No, if it wasn't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying, man. 3 things that never hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. I know Eleanor told you that she and I were whatever we were, but that's over now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine. Jesus got his eye on something.
You were right, you can walk across the river.
What you got for us, man?
Listen.
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Okay, here they are.
Look alive, people. I got him.
Majority, well, I say majority, I swear about 95% of these games is completely on rails. In this one, though, there hasn't been as much interaction as, say, with the first one. Can you remember, like, in the first one, we did, like, lots of things, like, when we were walking around the store at the very beginning, and there was, like, the... Oh, what do you call the motel, where they had everybody. But there's not really any of that in this one. There's no, like, exploring the zones on your own. It is completely locked on rails.
Move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
Ooh. Is his brother going to come and shoot these guys, do we reckon? Wrong button. Clementine? Yep.
You should be more careful with this.
What's up there, Rota? All I can hear now is Christian Jr. Making a noise that sounds like when you pretended you're... Sounds like when you pretend you're breaking up on a phone call. Oh. Is Ada beating up Mr. Smith? He enjoys that too much. This is more like... Yeah, it's a lot more like that there. What did Mr. Smith say? Clementine saving... Are you telling me that you got slapped around in the ass for saying ass? Oh well. He loves it, really. I thought you were supposed to be exempt from them beating you up. Because that was the whole point of the VIP thing. Yeah, I'll have to... I will have to make modifications. But yeah, it's like, you know when we played the Jurassic Park one as well? That one was heavily on rails. That you basically had very, very little to do, as in to walk around yourself with that one. That one, it seems like they've started off like with the first Walking Dead one is like a lot of interactivity and moving around, but then they've kind of like journeyed away from it, I would say, as we've gone through. Technically 4 seasons, because we had the mini season with Michonne that we did a couple of months ago there. See if LT can say it. Right, let's hop back to here then. I wouldn't mind playing that Jurassic Park one again.
We're even now.
I want to play that one for so long. And a very big thank you to JD there. A very special birthday present.
The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Come on. We're heading to a factory.
Connors, welcome in there,
I
mate.
thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out?
Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
No thanks to David, and no thanks at all.
David? That asshole's still around?
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
Technically, I've not seen much of The Walking Dead either.
This place we're going, David sent you there?
I think...
Supposed to be safe.
I want to say I only got as far as season 3. The last one I saw...
You can't trust him, Javi.
They were in the prison, and they were driving everyone on the bus from the town up to the prison. And that was when it, cut to credits.
I never wanted to need people again. But I had nowhere else to go.
And the next time we returned to it,
Gave me this,
and so it was like starting the new season.
They promised they'd
Apparently,
help
we'd
him.
missed like 2-3 seasons because it was
That turned out to
everything
be
was
a
all
lie.
different location. And at the time, we missed a good couple of seasons, and there was a case of like, oh well, I just never caught up with it again. Is it still on the go? Are they still making new ones?
We're gonna get you the medicine you need, AJ. I don't care what they say.
Oh, we're now as Clementine. Can we swipe these first aid kits?
Huh? Nothing to worry about, little guy. We're gonna get you better.
That kid's gonna get us killed.
And that's how she won our unit wrestling champion. I mean, she's amazing. I would fuck with her, right?
Hope I don't have to use that.
I think now we're gonna have to look for whichever one's got the. Oh, that one.
It would have to be a shot.
Take that one. Evening there. I'll get my words out without stuttering again. Dab to the bones. But welcome in there, mate. All good this evening. We're we're working our way through, or our Wednesday night streams, through well, eventually through all the Telltale's games.
Hang in there, goofball. This is gonna get you better.
I think the next one though is going to be the Batman one. I can't believe we missed all those Batman games on sale as well.
Dr. Lingard, what's the matter with you?
Frodo only let me know about the sale after it had finished.
Please don't. The vancomycin. That's the last of it. It'll be wasted on AJ. I told you. It could save someone's life if used right.
You selfish jerk. You'd let him die to save your drugs.
Because they won't do a thing for him. I'm sorry, Clem. I tried everything. I really did.
This will help him get better.
Nothing can help your boy now. Clem, put the drugs back before anyone finds out you took them. You know what they do to thieves here.
I have to try. Come on, goofball. I need you to be brave.
So JPH is putting the kettle on. I was up there, Carl's house. Today, as a day, it's not been too bad. Doing gardening work today and playing with my girls in the garden. Fired up the factories on Satisfactory again today, just to let them run for. I think I had it on for about an hour and a half or something because I forgot because all that time outside it could have been generating stuff in the factories. But I completely forgot this morning that I should have fired it up and let it roll. And have you picked up as well the construction simulator? Construction simulator. I'm definitely gonna have to catch up on the on CGG stream tomorrow while I'm working. I'll stick it up on the other screen so I can see a little bit more of what it's like and see what sort of chaos and destruction you got up to this evening. What sort of trouble have all you guys been causing today then?
Okay.
You've all been behaving yourselves.
It's not so bad. AJ. Shh.
What the hell is this?
They're gonna get shot.
I told her it was a bad idea.
You fucking high again? Pull yourself together before the others see you. Deal with the damn kid. What the fuck were you thinking? You were told those drugs couldn't help him. How could you be so stupid? So selfish?
I had nothing left to lose. AJ was gonna die if I didn't.
He's gonna die anyway.
Carlos there, thank you for the follow there.
That waste?
And welcome
that'll
in there,
cost
mate.
someone's life down the road. Someone in this camp. Someone who contributes to our survival.
Come on, David. She was just trying to help her kid.
We helped enough. We should have left him out in the woods a week ago.
But look, it's helping.
It doesn't work that way, Clem. You bought him a peaceful moment. Nothing more. I wish I could tell you it would save him, but that's the reality.
Then it was worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Without a goddamn thought for anyone else. We opened our arms to you, made you one of us. This is how you repay us? By stealing? By putting yourself before the group? You're done here. You broke our rules, Clem. Violated our trust. There's no place for you in the new frontier.
This was about his survival, so don't you dare judge me.
It's always about survival. We have a better chance of it with you gone.
Maybe we should give her another chance.
Don't fight me on this, Paul. You know what Joan would say if she were here. I'm sorry, Clem. You brought this on yourself.
Come on, AJ. We don't need this place anyway.
He stays.
Yeah, so that's how...
That ship has sailed.
Get out of my fucking way. Right now.
We're, of course, playing it as Tough Clementine.
He's in no condition to travel.
Let him go, Clem. He'll only drag you down out there.
No! You monsters! What about this? What was it all for? Don't forget, I'm one of you.
Not anymore.
What's their CGG? Lost a...
We owe her that
Lost a dog and then found him in the bushes.
You heard her.
How much are those little AirTag things? I bet they're ludicrously expensive.
Say, then you go.
Really, Clem?
You're a piece of work. You know that?
To get like a handful of them and clip them to the collars. Or maybe just have a couple of them just handy for like if you have a troublemaker puppy.
I thought AJ would be the one. Finally.
The one what?
The one who didn't die.
I can't believe David would be so heartless.
My little goofball. Maybe it was for the best. Any place has to be better than here. Maybe even nothing is better.
This is what David circled on the map.
Our smelly friends are back.
Does anyone know what chapter we're up to? I wasn't paying attention to the numbers on the Xbox achievements. I hope that in the next one we get to be Clementine again, and not this this hipster bloke with his hipster haircut. Looking for his weird coffee.
If too many of them push against this, it might give. Gotta find a way
For
in.
the weird people that milk almonds. What are we betting? Zombies in here?
Here they come.
I can... fuck! I can raise it a little, but something's wrong with it. Jammed or some shit.
Maybe we can force it open.
We're gonna have to.
What have we got that we can open? Look at these little run. Have a look at the car.
With no wheels.
Let's go Jack next to it.
God damn it!
Nobody's tried the door yet, though.
We can use that floor jack to lift up the garage door. The handle's missing. Shit.
Oh man, this thing ain't as strong as we thought. Hurry it up!
Okay, I have to deal with this. Oh, I take it we're on timer because you see the red closing in on the sides of the screen.
That's it. Won't go any higher. Everyone get in.
No one checked if there was any zombies inside.
Hobby, go!
And we're in. This has to be the next chapter, surely. But for those of you that are just joining us tonight, we stream every night in theme nights.
Come on, Trip.
Tonight is point-and-click adventures.
Close the door.
Hurry!
We'll
Get that goddamn jack out of there!
Point-and-click adventures. Oh, we still never did a long play of Simon the Sorcerer 2, did we? And I also haven't reclaimed my title for the speed record for Simon the Sorcerer 1.
Damn, man! That was too close.
Hopefully that door holds him.
But you can see a full schedule for the next 3 weeks over on Discord. Or see all the other streams and stories over on the YouTubes.
David!
Don't you dare let that fucking baby killer in.
Oh.
Don't make me do this.
Clem.
Don't do it, Javi.
We're going to do everything as well to support any decision that Clementine makes.
Should have trusted my gut about you. We need to barricade the door.
Did you let him turn? Tell me! Now!
Answer her question. Now.
We didn't have to worry about that.
What the hell does that mean?
He lived, Clem. He lived.
But how? He was dying. Clem said so.
AJ bounced back. He was stronger than we thought. It was a miracle.
Where is he now?
I wouldn't believe him either.
What you believe doesn't change the fact. AJ is alive. Clementine, please, I'm telling the truth.
Where? Where is AJ now?
I don't know for sure.
But he's in Richmond?
Dr. Lingard took care of the boy. He'll know how to find him.
Then I'm going back.
None of us are going anywhere until the walker's clear.
What's your plan, David?
We used to store a vehicle up this way. Provisions. I came to get you set up.
And?
And say goodbye. I don't want you to worry about Kate and Gabe.
I'll
I'll
send
take
them
care
away.
of my family from now on.
Like you did
Be
before.
safe with me.
Wait. This is a send-off? You're just seeing me on my merry way.
You think I want this?
Well, you're not doing much to stop it.
I don't see another way.
Shit!
Board it up.
We need something to buffer. Something heavy.
There! Help me!
Was this left stick? Oh, there we go.
Wait a half second. Where'd you find this?
Over there.
Show me.
What the hell is all this?
Taking the little friends are going to start their own
These
little
should come in
camp.
handy. Don't want to just take them, but
I might be going crazy, but I think these came from Prescott. That's Phantom Punch.
I don't understand how all this got here.
Like you don't know.
Hey, none of this stuff was here before. I don't have a damn thing to do with it. We've only ever kept a few basic supplies here for scouts.
Come on, David, don't play dumb.
What are you suggesting? That I was part of looting Prescott?
You must have known something.
You think I condoned this?
this is bigger than just Prescott. There's spoils from other towns here, too. Towns I heard got raided a while back. There's stuff here from the kingdom.
Goddamn hurts to be honest. Hurry the fuck up. You hurry up. Wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't gone all trigger happy on David's family.
Take cover.
Oh, I guess there's going to be a shootout here now.
Fuck him. I do that.
Must be the baldy guy
To see her head pop.
and the guy with the hat.
You sure as hell are stupid, ain't you?
You only just realizing that now?
I told you. Joan is on the warpath. Last thing we need is people getting wind of all this stuff.
Look at all this shit. We're frickin' rolling in it.
I'll give you that.
Just glad we found some more smokes. That shit is the new gold.
Shame you can't take it with you.
Shouldn't have hesitated. You should have just opened fire, mate.
David?
I thought better of you, Max. I really did.
David, come on, man. We're a unit. There's no need for...
See? He hesitated.
Stop him! He's getting away!
Go! Get Badger!
I never know I'm supposed to use the left or the right stick when it comes with the arrows. Slap. Now, is that a single barrel or a double? Oh. Uh-oh. You didn't make it. Is that you give up for tonight, royalty? I'm wondering when you get the word, what the reaction's going to be. Two barrels, so there's at least one more barrel that we can use to finish them off. Hit. And then what was the next one that we failed? Oh yeah, we had to use the controls to grab the thing. What film was it where the guy killed the guy with the cup? Oh, 2 seconds, I'll just pause it there. Volts, welcome in there, mate. welcome in there, Vault. I hope you've been behaving yourself. Thank you so much as well there for the raid. And this time you didn't come in on the ending screen. How are you doing there, mate? I hope you've been keeping out of trouble. And welcome in. We are on The Walking Dead Season 3? Yeah, it is Season 3. It's all getting complicated now with all the numbers and such. Never behaving yourself. Sounds about right. But yeah, season 3, I want to say. We did the mini series Michonne, which is throwing off my numbers. But this is Season 3, Episode 3, Above the Law, in Telltale's The Walking Dead. Must have been busy with work, causing chaos and pandemonium, I'm sure. But welcome in there, Vaults, and welcome in Raiders as well there. And thank you so much as well for the raid as well there tonight there. As with all these Telltale games, I don't like to talk over the dialogue, so just as we're going through, so we can all hear the story. We're in the middle of like a punch-up. Clementine has returned. We haven't seen her for a good chunk of this evening. And we are playing it where we're playing Clementine is super tough. So she's taking all the options, which means she doesn't have to be, she's not like part of any groups or what have you, where possible. And we're taking every decision to make, to agree with Clementine. And this hipster, we're just doing everything we can to embarrass him. For his, he's in the apocalypse and he's got this hipster haircut. You'd be going into I keep saying, you go to the coffee shops and asking for like weird named coffees. And all sorts of obscure fruit and vegetable that's been milked for it. But I hope you're doing all right there. Welcome in, as I say there. We'll jump back into the in the action. In the middle of a quick time event. This fella needs to get shot though, because he killed the girl out of nowhere.
If I'd have known you were David's brother, I'd have shoved that gas can down your throat and lit you up like a candle.
That sounds delightful.
But this'll do.
So what are you guys playing tonight then? I can't look at the chat to see what the in the middle of the quick time event to see what Ada said that you were playing. Oh, never mind. Hey, where was there? Some Minecraft this evening. After many weeks, we finally finished the maze on the server. How long did you get lost in for it, JD?
Ever since the junkyard, you were nothing but a fly in my wing.
Yep, we appear to be caught in a death loop in this scene. With JD's Death Loop Incorporated.
Can down your throat and lit you up like a candle.
Keeping you in the same action again and again. He is burning at the sound of the death loop. That's him done.
Where'd he go?
Fucking Garcias.
Oh, Lord.
I completely forgot you have your own sound effect.
Oh, man. My heart, I think, literally just stopped there for a second.
There's a creeper in the tool shed. I completely forgot we had that one in there. As well, guys, there are Easter eggs which play different sound effects. Royalty did get one a few months ago that I'd completely forgotten that had been sat there for a couple of years and nobody guessed the random word. But we also have a giveaway which has been going on for the last 4 months. You can win an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate 1 month, possibly 2 month subscription. It's been in the pot that long that I can't remember how long it's for. And thank you for the follow there as well. There, it's the Matty. Thank you so much for the follow there, and welcome in there, mate. As I was saying, that we have an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate 1, possibly 2 month subscription. You have to guess the word, and Ada will immediately put the code into chat. And we have 2 clues, sort of. One is a term used in writing, and last week I gave another clue that it begins with the letter P. And those are the official clues. There has been 2 unofficial clues as well. What's it there? I thought you had no worries there, mate. But welcome in there, joining the madness. But again, thank you everybody as well for coming in tonight.
You took my goddamn guts out.
I never know quite how to thank all of you guys for coming in.
Fuck. You brought this on yourself, Badger. You had it coming a long time.
Only hope that you enjoy the games and enjoy the rambling.
Bring it then. See if I give a shit.
Get it over with. Come on. What are you waiting for?
Is it going to be the option to spare him?
No point drawing it out.
Again? Ooh.
That's enough, man. He's gone.
One for good luck? 2 for good luck.
For God's sake, Hobby.
3 for the comedy.
Goddamn hold of yourself.
Ooh, juices. He's dispensing lube.
I hope that made you feel better.
Yeah, we need to do the same with this fella now.
He's all yours.
Stop. Please.
Raiding, looting, you betrayed who we are. You betrayed Richmond.
Come on, David. This is Richmond.
What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm tired of this sack of shit. Let's just kill him.
Wait! Please wait. I'll tell you everything.
Everything about what?
Come on, man. It wasn't like we were doing this by ourselves. Joan was in on it. We did it on her orders.
Is that the one that made the cake?
She said we needed it to survive. I wanted to let you in, but she told me you'd never go for it. I'm sorry.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
Please, don't kill me. I'll help you. I'll tell everyone in Richmond about this. I'll help you get back inside.
We don't need your help.
I'm begging you.
Pop. It couldn't be done any other way, could it? Ooh, what chapter is this?
Where's Lonnie?
He gave
That's
us
only
the
chapter
slip.
4.
Hightailed it back towards Richmond.
Son of a bitch. If he warns Joan.
Oh yeah, heading off to bed there, Chrissy. Well, thank you again for coming in tonight, and have a good night there. And do behave yourself. And Royalty would like some hot chocolate as well. And assistants
What
looking
about
for the
the
Buffy the
other two?
Vampire Slayer special features.
Oh.
Oh, I really hope you get them.
What?
Even if the code
It's good
expires and
riddance.
you don't get it,
That
we'll,
son of a
we'll keep
bitch
the hunt
killed
going.
Mariana.
Did that make you feel better?
I wouldn't shed any tears if I were you.
Maybe I'm shedding them for your brother.
Hey, man. Back the fuck off. I don't need a lecture from you.
Oh, what's that there? A good night as well there, Royalty. Just reading the thing on there. But same again there. Thank you so much for coming in again there tonight there, Royalty. And behave yourself. Cuddle up with... Oh, hang on. I got a funny video I'm going to have to share. Just thinking about the cats. It just there was a video clip on the TikTok thing. I'm 30% certain I saved it to my phone. I was only on the app for 2 minutes. I definitely liked it, so I'll be able to find it if I didn't. But there was a thing with a cat. It just reminded me of Mr. Socks, and I'll try and remember to put it on the Discord after the stream. What's it there? CGD. I gave away a copy of Construction Simulator on the stream to Sir JPH. Sir JPH won it. But he kindly wants. Oh, you should try that one yourself, there, Sir JPH. You have to give it a bash. It does look really good. Imagine the chaos and mayhem. You have to see if you can dismantle that bridge there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to as I say, tomorrow I'm gonna have a little rummage through that one there. Oh, pardon me, I'm burping here again. Oh, it's all Chris's fault. Is he not going? He's PC. You're not going to sell him on the cloud gaming package there, CGD. Thank you so much there as well, both to CGD and to Sir JPH. But yeah, I really can't speak at all. I have to get this stutter sorted out. It seems to be getting worse and worse each week. But thank you so much there, guys. I say I never know quite how to thank you guys. I say, especially with everything that's been going on, like for myself recently there. But thank you so much there. We'll definitely have to give it a go. Did you say it's multiplayer as well, didn't you? Oh, we need to get everybody in and have a construction chaos on it there. But so JPH and CGD, I can't see Sir JPH say he must be away to bed. I can't see him in Ada's list. But thank you so much, guys. I'll send a special thank you guys to use shortly there. As it is multiplayer, so we shall have fun on that. Yep, definitely. Oh, what was the? Oh, that was I was thinking. Cooking Simulator. I really wish that was. I really wish that was multiplayer. Thinking of special gifts as well. Not ready yet, but there may be a mysterious parcel in the post. But it is not ready yet. But thank you again there so much. I never quite know how to thank all of you guys. You're all complete nuts. Especially Chrissy. He's a complete nutter. But thank you again there. We'll jump back into the. Did anyone see what chapter we're up to? Just jump over at the achievements. Oh, we have a broken chapter. 5 and 6. Chapter 3 didn't pop, which means that when we complete the game in a couple of weeks' time, we have to double back and do chapter 3 again of episode 3. There was a broken one in Michonne as well. Fingers crossed there's a chapter selector, and we won't have to go through everything. Fingers crossed. But we'll sort that out in 3 weeks' time. This one's taken a lot longer than some of the other ones, though. This episode.
The thing you hate.
The world's a better place without him. Believe me. Sometimes there's just no other way to make things right. My friend took a crowbar to someone once.
So,
people need to know about what we found here.
Welcome in there, mate.
What about your missing friends?
Oh, you've been keeping out of trouble?
I'm surprised you care. Human life isn't exactly high on your list of priorities. Don't have time to keep looking. They'd want me to get home and warn them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You sure you won't stay? We need your help.
So do others. I won't forget about you. You have my word.
It's a shitstorm out there, man. I don't see how you're gonna make it.
One step at a time.
We need to get back to Richmond fast. I have loved ones in there.
We both do.
We all do.
I
we
gotta
get into an
break Eleanor out of there.
obscure
Once she's safe,
situation there.
I'm gonna tell her how I feel. You said it yourself. If it ain't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
We're gonna need allies in Richmond. Lingard and Clint, they're our best bet. If I can get to them before Joan does, maybe we have a chance. I know I was ready to say goodbye before, but I can't do this without you. Can I count on you? I won't be able to pull this off myself.
Fine, but I expect first-class treatment when we're done. No more quarantine for me or my friends. Just the red fucking carpet.
Of course. Whatever you need. Let's just get this done. If Lonnie raises the alarm, they'll be waiting for us at the gates. There's a way in round back that'll get us around any sentries.
The game and the series is going well there.
I doubt he'll mind.
We were just saying before though, this one is a hell of a lot more on rails when compared to the season 1 of The Walking Dead. There was lots of things to walk around with, and you had your inventory to, to get things and move things around and share things, but this one is, it's basically like watching an episode of a TV show with mild interactions, a few things where you're gonna have to make a decision. But I don't think the decisions in this one are very important, like globally across the entire thing. We're still enjoying the story as we go through it.
I'm thinking this will go a lot better if we split.
We need to do something about this hipster and his
This
hipster
big
haircut.
can't exactly sneak around, particularly if they're expecting us.
Eleanor's in there somewhere. I'm going after her.
Lingard brought her to the clinic. That's your best bet. Javi, that's where you'll go to get Kate and Gabe. Then bring them to my house. It's the one with the raven on the hitching post. We'll all meet up there. After I pay a little visit to Joan. Stay out of sight. They'll be keeping an eye out for us.
It's safer if we stick together.
Negative. It's too risky. At least this way, if one of us gets caught, the other can still achieve their mission.
I'll scout ahead.
At some point, we will stream
I'm pretty
the
sure
Minecraft
I've still
ones.
got some friends in the New Frontier. If they know where AJ's being held, they'll tell me. As soon as I find him, I'm taking that truck and getting the hell out of here.
Well,
So I was worried about when we started
our
playing
vehicle.
the Walking Dead Telltale's games. I'd only ever played
Keep
one and a
an eye on
half of the
David.
Minecraft ones,
Maybe playing nice, but
and
I'd
they were a
still watch
snooze
your back.
fest.
I'm with you, Clem. He rubs me the wrong way. As soon as I get Kate and Gabe, I'm gonna figure out what's best for us.
Well, I hope it involves getting far away from here. You know what's best for the people you love. No one else can make that call. See you when I see you.
David said to hang a ride up at that corner. Seems clear so far.
Let's move.
We'll just pause there for a second there. We play all manner of different games there, Carlos. There we stream every night in theme nights. As I say, Wednesday night is point and click adventure nights. Thursday night is random games. Friday is RPGs. Saturdays is whatever game I'm currently obsessed with, which is currently Satisfactory, but it's been things like Astroneer and stuff before that, or horror games. Or in some cases multiplayer games. It's kind of like a mixed bag for the Saturdays. Sunday night is Sunday Night Stroll, where we play something relaxing. So, example, this week we're playing a bit of Farming Sim on the on Sunday. Mondays is action adventures or first-person shooters, where we are currently playing through Dead Island, another zombie game. Tuesday, even missed the day, is Minecraft night. There was a possibility that next week we may be playing some Counter-Strike, because Chrissy had said he might be free next on Tuesday. He might have that night off, so to take the opportunity to have a one every now and again multiplayer nights. But you can see the full schedule for the next 3 weeks over on Discord. We don't just do video games. I also do like IRL tabletop board game streams. We have multiple cameras set up, so we've got a table with the board, the overhead camera. We have the green screen camera so that we can look at all the cards and components. We also do jigsaw puzzles as well. But I also do streams as well with my pet chickens in the garden. And if you guys save up enough of your channel points or channel eggs, you can also redeem. I ship internationally, everywhere where Royal Mail will send it. But we have postcards, we have window stickers. Each one of the postcards has a picture of one of my girls and a little story on the back about them. We have playing cards, we have key rings that we can see there as well. There's the window stickers, we have knitted scarves. Soon, I say soon, it's probably 6 months away. I'm doing sticker albums as well, chicken-based sticker albums. But yeah, we do all manner of them. If I press the button here, this graphic is a bit outdated, but it kind of like summarizes. We've actually done most of these games now, but I will update that at some point down the line. But you can see everything over on the YouTubes, where all of my streams and all of my pre-record episodes, the VR stuff, the drone stuff, all that stuff. I used to do unboxing videos on YouTube many years ago. All that stuff's there. There's probably 1,000 odd videos or something there by now. But welcome in there, Tic Tac. Also, there you've got the plague. How the hell did you manage to catch that? What on earth have you been doing? Well, you can take the sick note from me. Just kick back and relax. I don't know where. I don't know what with all the vaccines and what have you. I don't know how it hits everybody now. But look after yourself there, Tic Tac. Don't stress yourself out causing any trouble. Got there from CGD. 50k in the eggs now. What you're saving up for next? And there's like, horror games you played. Got no, I don't know that game there. One horror game though that I really we already streamed it, but I have a lot better setup now than what I had back then. But when I started streaming 2.5 years ago, we did Alien Isolation, and I just really want to play through that game again. I know I've already streamed it again, but I really want to play through it again and drag all you guys along with me. If you're up for it, I really would like to do that one again. We did all of the Dead Space games as well. I have this magical power as well, right? We started doing Dead Space, and then they announced the remake version. And there's been so many games over the year that when I start playing it, a remastered gets announced. So if you guys want a game remastered, suggest it. And there's a good chance that if I start playing it, a remastered will come out. One of my favorite games of all time, Mass Effect, the entire series, I absolutely love. All the comics, all the novels as well. I've read them all. As soon as we started streaming the 100% playthrough of Mass Effect, they announced the Legendary Edition, which we actually need to get back to finish 100%ed, because we 100%ed a Mass Effect, every single side quest, everything, on the 360 versions. And now, of course, I need to go back and get all of the achievements in a 100% Legendary Edition. I just don't know when we're going to get back to it. Now that I stream a lot longer at night, RPG night where that fits on the Friday. At the minute, we have The Witcher, the original Witcher that we're playing through. When we finish that one, we're doing Red Dead Redemption, and we
Javi Garcia used to play shortstop for Baltimore.
Maybe we'll go back and do Mass Effect after that. I can't remember if we picked a game after that to do.
Yeah. That
Obviously, we've got The Witcher 2 and 3 as well to do.
Anyway, sounds like some paranoid horse shit. Guy's a fucking ball player.
Oh, he's setting up for the scarf CGD.
We go in, we get Elle, we get Kate and Gabe, we get out.
What about our friends there?
Oh, you
Doesn't exactly look
you
like
think
a
you caught it
welcome
off the
to me.
missus?
All right. Let's hang out here for a while.
Plague.
Damn it.
Quarantine for Tic Tac.
How's your throwing arm?
Where are we throwing this exactly?
What the fuck? Shit, we need to get the fire crew or that shit could burn down the block.
You couldn't have just taken out a window.
Where'd be the fun in that? As always with these games, I try my best not to talk over the dialogue because I want you guys to be able to hear the story as well as myself. And it probably saves you guys having to listen to me as ramble as much. He says before pausing the game and rambling. Okay, we found her.
Tell her we have to move, Kate. You got it. I'll meet you here.
Oh, the kid's gonna be...
Javi!
He's gonna say we're not leaving. And he's gonna call the guard, isn't he?
We thought you were... I was super worried.
We have to leave, Gabe. Now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They said you guys were denied entry.
It's true. We're on borrowed time. The people who run this place, they're ruthless. We have to move.
Where's my dad? Is he coming?
Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna go meet up with him.
Excuse me?
David has a house in town. He thinks we'll be okay there.
Then let's go.
Wait, Javi? While you were gone, this woman, Joan, came by. I felt like she was sizing me up. It was creepy. She
Yeah,
implied
she's probably going to
David
get shot
was in
by the end of this
trouble.
episode.
Like he was no longer in charge. She kept saying Gabe and I didn't need to worry, but it only made me worry more.
Joan's been running this place behind David's back. She's pulling the strings.
What do you mean?
The people who shot you answer to her. She ordered raids on other settlements. We found all this stuff from Prescott.
She was behind Prescott?
David's rounding up allies to confront her right now.
Javi, I know you know this already. This is not our fight. We already lost Mari because of these people. Now, the whole place is about to become a war zone.
What's it the
The only thing I care about
Dual Universe is free for the week on Steam.
Get involved.
What's going on? Tripp said we had to move to David's house.
We're not doing that. We're getting the fuck out of Richmond before it's too late.
Getting out? You shouldn't even be
Oh,
sitting
jump
up.
scary
What?
puzzle game.
What about my dad?
2 seconds.
We can't just leave him.
With a notepad.
Gabe, we don't even know who he is anymore. We have to get away before he gets us all killed.
But he won't know where
Just
we
copy
are.
and pasting the title of the game
Again.
into
I
a,
can't
just
go
a
back to
notepad
how
file,
things
so
were
after the
before.
stream, I can give it a spy.
I just can't.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but we have to get out of here.
Yeah, Alien Isolation
If we're
though
leaving,
is
I've gotta get
absolutely
some things
awesome.
for the
It's
road.
just the perfect
All my
game,
stuff
isn't it?
is
Tic Tac.
stashed in the room they gave me.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to stream it again.
I'll come with you. We'll catch
It'll
up
be a
with
lot
you
better
guys.
quality with the new.
Sounds good.
Actually, we played it on the Xbox last time with my old Navi capture card. I have it on
Gabe, come help.
PC now. I bet it looks really good with the 30.
Come on, buddy.
The 3080.
I'm not going, Javi.
What?
I'm gonna find my dad.
I knew this kid was going to be a bother. Just
We
leave
have
him.
to. I'm sorry.
Okay, buddy. I respect that.
Thank you.
Gabe, no.
Kate,
No. Please, Gabe. Please. I never thought I could be a mom. I never thought I wanted to be a mom until I met you and your sister. I'm begging you, don't do this.
It's my dad, Kate. I can't lose him again.
And I can't lose you.
Kate, come on. We have to respect his decision.
I can't. Look at me, Gabe. Please.
Yeah, it's a few months now since I up to the 3080. I was on the 1070 for probably about 5 years or so, and then prior to that, in this computer, I had the 970. It's in one of those. Actually, yeah, where is the 970? It's in a red box. I know that much. The 10 is over there. I don't know whether I use it in another computer or sell it.
It's his father, Kate. It's what he wants. And this is what you want. What we want.
We got so close in the last few years. I thought Gabe would want to stay with us. I really saw him as my kid. I guess he didn't feel the same way.
He's growing up fast, Kate. We have to trust him to do what's right.
I know.
Better chance of surviving without that kid. It was a bit of a pain.
I'd hold it there, folks. And
Yeah,
I'd consider explaining yourselves.
I worked out if I sold the 2 cards, I would make more money than what it cost me to.
Could you please point those?
Than what it cost me for the 3080.
That's him, right?
It's the Asus
brother?
3080.
Thought so.
Like overclock edition thing. I forget the actual model thing. Got slightly more RAM in it.
Kate, run!
But it's been brilliant for video editing. Absolutely been brilliant. I mean, the 1070 was already, once they enabled it to be properly used in Premiere. Which achievement is this one? This is chapter 5. One more chapter to go. Yeah, once the once it was enabled, like hours-long videos to render just take a couple of minutes.
You've got a lot
to
answer for.
Me? You must be joking.
What's this?
They were
A
trying to
90-minute video I rendered out for a client took 7 minutes.
Get Kate and Gabe safe.
1080p, 60 frames.
Run. Were you really gonna desert me when I needed you most?
It was a matter of self-preservation. You're gonna get us all killed.
Great. Good to know your faith is strong. Where are they now?
Girl got away. No sign of the kid.
We'll deal with this later.
And
How much are they doing that 4094 CGD? Isn't that the one that's coming in at something like
What happened to you, David? It hurts me to
it's
see
like
you betray
16k
your
or
own
something like
people.
that.
You got some damn nerve.
We used to be so close. Now I hardly know who you are.
Oh, you're one to talk. If anyone betrayed Richmond, it's you, Joan.
I was at it there. I knew there was a 16 sound in it, 1600.
So this is your play? First you accuse Badger, then you come after me.
Would someone please explain what's going on?
I can.
Lonnie?
Go ahead, Lonnie, tell us.
They attacked us. Murdered Max and Badger.
True.
You son of a bitch.
They would have got me too. But I was lucky.
They would have killed us if they'd had the chance.
You admit murdering our people.
Those assholes were raiding other settlements, killing and looting on Joan's orders.
Is that true, Joan?
It's nothing but a smoke screen. A pretty damn transparent one, if you ask me.
Lonnie, please tell me this isn't true.
We did that. Raided those communities. Hurt those people. Because David told us to. Not Joan. I'm sorry, David. I can't do this anymore.
I'm gonna kill you for this. I swear to God, I'm gonna rip that tongue out of your bullshitting mouth!
I deserve a lot worse for what I did. For what we did.
It's all about to go tits up, isn't it?
He's covering for Joe.
David, just stop. We knew this couldn't last forever. We confronted him. Me, Badger, and Max. We were done. We let him know. He said he didn't need us anymore. Not with his brother here now. That's when Badger and Max...
That's enough!
David, stop.
Paul, you have to stop her. Or the blood from those raids, it's on your hands. Don't let Joan get away with this. Paul! Grow a fucking backbone, please! Stand up for what's right!
I think you've caused enough trouble.
Don't try and drag him into your mess. The things you've done, they're an assault on what we built here. You and your brother, you're going to have to answer for them.
I still have friends here. Allies. This won't stand!
You brought this on yourself, David. I'm sorry to say it, but you're done here.
They were our family, David.
Oh, all these ones here need to get shot. Look at the little look that he gave him there.
I'll give you family!
Episode 3, Above the Law. And the achievement popped. And of course, even though I logged into a Telltale's account, it's still not going to show us the thing there. Okay, there. I saw that there was a big paragraph there by Mr. Smith. I didn't want to interrupt that bit of the cliffhanger bit on the story at the end there. What was that there? Remember a few weeks back, I had PC issues. Seemed to have been the GPU. I finally packed it last night. I could tell someone it wasn't right because the fan just didn't feel like it was doing anything. I now know the GPU caused because I plugged in the VGA on the board and it doesn't display. Is it like a new GPU you've put in there? Maybe your power supply wasn't good enough. I've had that issue before with like some customers' PCs. There's also sometimes it goes a bit for reasons unknown. The BIOS sometimes just decides as well that I want to use the onboard today. Yay! That usually for that kind of thing, I'll probably just replace the CMOS battery. In all fairness, probably usually the case. What was that on there? That's what I rocking at the moment. You got the 3080 as well. It has improved a lot. Like apart from like the streams, obviously on the nighttime, but my work through the day as well has been greatly aided by that. I wish when I did my 9-hour Stargate video, when I rendered that out, because I used to use a program. I still use actually a program called Bears to throttle back because I don't like the computer burning at 100%. I'd rather wait the extra little bit of time and throttle the processors back a little bit. But I used to use that for it, but it's not really necessary anymore because with the added grunt, it just tears through rendering. It's brilliant. Was that you sure the BIOS hasn't enabled the onboard? Oh look, Tic Tac there's just it just said exactly what I've just said there. Was it the VGA onboard should only display if the BIOS has enabled it. Don't recall being auto set for which she's already got that. I need to start reading ahead. Was that Nightbot we already watched? Yeah, every like half an hour or so I have Ada tell Nightbot to I wouldn't have to do it as a separate shout out command, but the shout out player only responds to an SO and then the name, whereas I like to do originally beforehand when I used to use the other shout out player, it was smart enough that it understood that it would stop at the end of the name. But the new shout out player that I use, I say new, I've been using it for months now, doesn't allow for anything after the name. It doesn't recognize that a command's been sent to it to display anything. So that's why I do the previously on the is my version of an actual shout out command, and then Nightbot, it's a command on Nightbot that recognizes previously on the at a name and then ignores anything that's after it. And then it just throws a shout out command in just simply so the shout out player can see it. What shouting out yourself? It's to I say every half an hour, and it shows the various variety of games that we play from all the randomized clips. Some of them, though, I mean, we got that lovely picture from the garden stream before there of playing with the chickens. It's an old one, but it's is it a manufacturer's defect on it there? Well, hashtag blame Chrissy for that one. So though, next week, episode 4. There's 5 episodes, I believe, in this season. Tomorrow night we are. Normally, I like to space out the random game nights, but I really want to play some more Stray. So tomorrow night we will be playing Stray again. We might finish it. I know the intention was last time we played to finish the game, but we only really. It took us like 2 hours to get through that one chapter. So we're going to see how it goes. We may finish it tomorrow night. We don't know. We were searching for another Clementine. We call it Space Clementine, Robo Clementine. And we were in her home, and we left it where we have to go and investigate some bits and bobs. On Friday is The Witcher. We're in chapter 4 or 5 now, I think, because we went to a new area. And we have to be very careful because this new area contains lots of creatures with their bouncing around. So we have to be super careful on those ones there. Saturday night, we are playing... what are we playing on Saturday night? Oh, Satisfactory, yes. So yeah, we're... we're going to be increasing the throughput from into the big warehouse, and I'll show you the couple of like new. I made like I've moved the steel factory or iron factory production. Instead of being in that mess in the valley, I've now moved it out of the valley into a dedicated factory like a mile away. And I've opened up some other options as well, and I fixed a few things because there was a couple little bugs with the power. Because after we upgrade the level 5 thingamajigs, we're having like issues where some of the generators were dropping off, but I've solved that issue. But I'll show you all that on the Friday there, and then on Sunday we're gonna have a nice peaceful night, and we're going to continue trying to learn once again how to play Farming Sim. Because there's so much in it that I just don't get anymore. Right, let's press some buttons here and see which screen did that open up on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's go and see who's online that we can go and harass. Shall we go and see? I'll tell you what, we raided him the other day, so let's raid her instead. As much as I want to see the game he's playing, let's go over here. Right, I'll copy that and paste that in there in a second there. But thank you again, everybody, for tonight there. Thank you, CGD, for the bloody hell, I can't even speak now. Thank you, CGD, for the raid as well, and also as well to Vault, both of you for coming in with the raid. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in and joining the madness there. And as well there, both CGD and Sir JPH as well there. Thank you so much for the gift of Construction Simulator. I'm looking forward to giving that one a bash there. And what's that there, CGD? Check your I'll tab over to Steam in 2 minutes there. But once again there, thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you guys. For coming out and as well for the gift there. I'm looking forward to playing that one there. Oh, I tell you what, change of plans. Sunday We'll knock Farming Sim on the head and we'll do Construction Sim instead. So if that's the plan, I'll get it all downloaded and I'll not launch it. I'll launch it to make sure the settings are right. But we will start the game fresh on Sunday. Yeah, I'll rejiggle that. And we'll sort that out. But again, thank you so much to everyone as well. Then thank you for the new follows as well there today. We are going to go over and talk to this maniac. I'm not sure what. I think it's another indie game. She tends to play lots of indie games, so we're going to go over to Quest 81. I hope that's how you pronounce the name. I know that she did say I pronounced it right last time, but now I'm not confident again. Okay then, guys, thank you so much again for this evening there. We're going to press some buttons here, so thank you for watching, have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
See the